What's up guys, and welcome to another LeeSFXX video. Today we are going to be going over the split chin road rash effect, and we are going to get going real quick. Don't worry about that. That's something that happened earlier in the day, so you know, shit happens. But we are going to go over this look here. And if you want to stick around and see how to do it, then here we go. Alright guys, first thing you want to do is take your liquid latex, and we're going to be using this to cover this portion here, about from here to here, you know, about from there to there. We're going to be doing probably one or two coats, probably two from here to here. Yeah. The normal base for my modeling wax, or sorry, the nose and scar wax. Then we're going to let that dry and then do another layer. Alright, now that that's all dry, we're going to move on to the bin 9 nose and scar wax, and you probably need about that much for this. Take a little bit of oil on your fingertips and work that out. Now you don't want it to be perfectly round. You want it to have some irregularities. Irregularities. I think that's what it is. It might not be, but you want it to look something like this when you apply it to your chin. And we're going to put that right here. And then work on blending out the edges. And apply oil to your fingertips as needed to help blend in some of those edges. Alright, so you have something that looks pretty similar to this. Maybe a little more oil to blend out down here. Maybe a little too much oil, but it's okay. Alright, now that you have that done, we're going to move on to, we're going to set it with a translucent setting powder. I use Graftobian. You can use whatever you have. I think even Halloween stores or your local costume shop should have it. I think I need to invest in some nicer brushes, because this one seems to leave little hairs, little fibers when I use it. So, you know, if you have a nice brush for the powder, I would use it for the powder. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is move in and create your split. Trusty spatula, a little bit of oil, and I'm going to start going side to side, and then we're going to open it up from there. Always keep something handy to wipe your spatula off with. And then you want to create some small splits. You don't want it to be just one straight split. You want to create some small cavities along the side. And then you're just going to want to open that up. I think we're going to run with something along those lines. And then once more, since I cut into the wax, I want to powder it again. Just personal preference, you don't have to, just what I prefer. Alright, so now we're going to move into color. I'm going to start off with the Bin 9 Professional Death Wheel. And I have a small system for this. I start off with a dark red base, and then move up through these colors here to get me back somewhat close to my normal skin tone. Now, I am by no means a professional at blending colors yet, so like I said, I'm learning as we go as well. So I'm going to start with the red from the Cinema Secrets. and move on from there. And of course, always remember to take your sponge and tear the edges off from the top, just to give it a rough texture. Now, I have seen people use a natural sea sponge, which I think looks pretty good because it already has that texture in there. Moving on to the yellow. Sorry, the yellow. Moving on to the lighter tan color. Seems like as close as I'm going to get it with the colors I have available to me now, which is, it's not all that great. But I am waiting on my local costume shop to get in the Skin Illustrators alcohol palette, which I'm super excited for. And that'll help blend in, and I'll be able to spackle and a few other things. So we're going to move on to coloring the inside at the moment. Now, taking the Cinema Secrets dark red and a small angled brush, we're going to go in and hit the inside. And now, even though you didn't create the crack all the way through, you can go in and exaggerate the parts that are cut. Kind of like that. Now, some people might say, well, why are you putting tutorials up if you don't know exactly what you're doing, or you're not very good at it or anything like that? And for me, honestly, it's a way for me to express a passion of mine that I love to do, and the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. And it's everybody's learning. And so what I do is I create tutorials, and I learn from them as well. Like I said before, a lot of the times if I do a makeup and put it up here, it's the first time I'm doing it, and I'm learning as much as the next person. But if you watch my videos and think I'm doing okay and stuff like that, you'll at least get some of the basics that I already know and take that from this video. Now as we get further down the line, further down the road, I'll get better and better, and I'll be able to teach you new things as I learn them. And that's just the basics of what I believe in and what I'm trying to do. So with that being said, sorry, that was a small little rant. We're going to move on to the light red from the Cinema Secrets palette and hit right in the middle. And now moving straight into the black again. And we're going to hit all the deep parts of the cut. And just go over that with the stipple sponge. So you get something that looks like that. Now it is split, and up close in detail you'll be able to see that. You'll also be able to see that I wasn't able to blend 100%, but it looks pretty close in my perspective. Right now it looks more like road rash, but that's okay. We're going to move on and do a little bit of blood on there. And I am a huge fan of the Ben Nye Dark Blood. It stays in place where you want it to. And I'm going to go in and just take some of the blood off the middle. You just want it to be shiny. Another trick for burns and stuff like that is KY jelly or some type of lubricant over it, and it gives it that real blistery, like someone popped a blister or rubbed something the wrong way, then you'll get that real shiny clear liquid over top of everything. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the greatest one, but you know, it doesn't look too horribly bad. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. LeeSFXX. It's also the same on Facebook and Instagram. And if you'd like to stick around and join me for my journey in learning and I guess teaching at the same time, then please stick around and see what the next video will be. Alright, and until then, I bid you good day.